ജസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഡയലോഗ് ഫിലിം ഫെസ്റ്റിവലിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് വന്നതാണ്. അതിനുശേഷം യാത്ര നിലച്ചിട്ടില്ല. എപ്പോഴും ലൈക്ക് ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് ബീങ് അക്ലെയിം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഹോളിവുഡ് റിപ്പോർട്ടർ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു റൗണ്ട് ടേബിൾ കഴിഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു. സോ at this point when you look back, what do you think?
It has been a very satisfying journey. It took a long time to make the film, almost 8 years from starting to write a script to getting it released. It has not been easy at many times, and many times I thought of giving it up. So finally to see that it has been received not just in Kerala but all over the country and around the world has been a great feeling, and really makes the journey worth it.
A few years back when you were thinking about the project, is that mature enough to receive that subject? So did you have any such dilemma at that point?
Yeah, when I started writing it, I knew that it was not a subject that is, it could be a subject that may not be accepted by a lot of people. I think initially when I started pitching it, also I got a sense that a lot of people would have reservations about the subject and the story. But the thing was that for me, it was not just about that particular incident. It was about a family. It was about a lot of things, and I always believed that the film would connect, and film always, in my mind, always had an USP. Also, I saw the film as an engaging, emotional thriller, if you can put it that way. So I always wanted whoever has watched the first 10 minutes not able to leave the theaters without finishing it. So that is also how I approached the storytelling and the craft of it. So even before the release, of course, few people had talked about that the film is talking about a sensitive subject, that many would have reservations about it. But I felt that after the film has been released, all that was unfounded, because a lot of family came to watch the film, a lot of elderly people who came to watch the film. If those reservations were true, then they would not have come and watched the film. So I thought that people across different age groups and demographics have accepted the film and enjoyed it, and it has really touched them.
When you thought the subject, did you think about this in the backdrop of flood where corpse was not able to be buried? Did you think about that when you wrote the subject, or it eventually came to the...
No, that is how the film started actually. It was about the family unable to bury their loved one because of the flood. So that was the initial premise of the film. And then the story of the Anju's character and Lilam's character came after that. So it is about a family who are unable to bury their loved one. That is how the story started actually.
And about Arjun's character, you had Arjun in mind when you conceived this, or it evolved?
No, I did not have Arjun in mind. It was during the casting process that Arjun came to the picture, because when I was writing, I didn't have, even when I was writing the other characters, I did not have particularly anybody in mind. I think Arjun's character kind of during the casting process, if I'm not wrong, it is my casting director Varsha who had suggested Arjun's name. Of course, I knew him from before. I knew his performances, and so I always liked him as an actor, but it was my casting director who first mentioned Arjun's name.
And that night when she is rowing the boat all through the, she's taking all the pain to row the boat till the other shore, and she's asked to go back.
Yeah.
So I felt like, at that point only she could have made a decision, okay, this is not going to work out.
Yeah. Not really. I did not have that kind of doubt at that time. I think I did not hear much about that from people as well after watching the film. So yeah, I mean, I did not have any doubt about that. Yeah.
What are the things that are going now?
Right now, I'm working on a series in Hindi, so it's in development. Other than that, working on a few features in Hindi and in Malayalam as well, and pitching them. So let's see how those turns up.
Wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.